Alright, folks. We're back. This is the beginning of our next series, our last series for the day. Vici versus EHOME here in CDA League, and we have another 1v1 coming your way. It is Innocence versus Yang, Dazzle versus Marana, as voted by you and all the other fans out in social media land. We'll just have to see how this one goes. This is actually kind of an interesting matchup. I think maybe a little bit less one-sided than some of the other ones that we've seen. Sorry, excuse me. I think Winter is just taking a little break. He'll hopefully pop his head in. This got going really quickly because the scheduled start time for this match was actually 30 minutes ago. So we're going to be getting just like straight into it. I imagine the teams are probably ready and waiting to go after the 1v1 as well. What do we got? Null Talisman start on one side. Does anyone buy a full Null as starting items? I really don't think that this is the way that things are done. But yeah, Marana setup's a little bit more common. Not really getting full slot efficiency here, in a sense, but so how does this go? If you ever get poison touched as Marana, you can leap away. 54 base damage against 56, pretty close. Marana's got how much? 630 attack range. Dazzle's only 550, so a little advantage there. They both have ways to push the wave. Starstorm versus Shadow Wave, though you are going to have to be careful with the Starstorm. The Shadow Wave doesn't just heal up the creeps. And it does seem like they're both taking this fairly seriously. This is actually a pretty important 1v1 for both of these two teams. EHOME are just at the... So EHOME are currently 3-4, and Vici are 4-2. Like I was explaining just before, Vici still have the opportunity to actually climb pretty high on the leaderboard. And in EHOME's case, there's only money for top 6. Of course, everybody continues to... everybody's still continuing to earn on a game-by-game basis, but... there is only prize money at the end of the league for top 6, and they are currently number 7. RNG 4-4, Newbie 4-4, so they could potentially leapfrog one or both of those teams by winning their 2 remaining series. Yang opting for the Sacred Arrow first. Innocence has just gone for the Shadow Wave, really manning up onto the high ground here, doing pretty well on the CS. And hits being traded. Yang, ooh, difficult, won't be able to get either of those CS underneath the tower. Can he get this one? No, he can't, so unfortunately just one CS to his name. Innocence, yeah, that one should be possible. This one needed some setup, not going to be possible now. But still slight lead. Arrow onto the range creep. Yang still making sure to secure those. Innocence probably going to drop the heal bomb on this range creep. He's taking a lot of right click. Does manage to get the range creep in the end and just gets a fairy fire and a branch delivered. Yang already a little bit low on mana and already had the courier coming out just to deliver a stick, it looks like. So both of them a little bit light on regen. Yang holding his skill point so far. We're back underneath the tower. This is just pogoing back and forth wildly, pretty close on the CS. I don't know where there's clear kill potential. I guess Marana just builds like a couple of wraiths and then can just go for a kill with a leap into Starstorm and just keep on auto attacking. I really doubt that Innocence is going to be willing to go for a point and grave in the 1v1. And Arrow a bit off the mark there for Yang, wanted to get the range creep again, but we're still just, this is a non-stop battle of CSing under tower. Nothing else really happening. Poison touch coming out. Does force out the defensive leap, but these creeps are still alive, so Yang not going to fall too far behind out of this. Salve getting delivered for Innocence. And Yang, just his Wraithband and some more tangos. And there's a bit more harassment getting dealt out. I do think that this is a matchup that's going to end on kills. I really doubt we're going to be farming it out all the way to 10 minutes. Things going to get scarier for the Marana once the Dazzle gets 6, though. Moonlight Shadow, not exactly much of a power spike in a 1v1 matchup. And bad juju, definitely difficult to deal with. Nice CSing from Yang. Innocent's actually setting him up for that one. I'm not sure if that's what you want. Still more pressure. Yang taking every opportunity to get these auto attacks in, abusing that long range, and now maybe going for a kill, leaping, gonna get the double Starstorm. The point engrave does come out. Innocent's trying to hold the high ground. He's got Fairy Fire and Stick Charges after this ends, but the leap forward from Yang, gonna look for the arrow to finish the kill. It's not gonna happen. They're both extremely low. Leap still on cooldown. Gotta be careful of the poison touch or getting heal bombed. And both of them have their couriers going back, so they just have to make do with what they've got currently. Oh. Alright, little aggro trick from Innocence, drag it back. Kind of low mana on both sides. Yang does have some stick charges, but he knows about the grave now. It is on cooldown for quite a while, 60 seconds CD on that level 1 grave. But I think both of them just trying to get some regen out. Yeah, salves coming out on both sides. 15-2 against 12-1. Still pretty close. Yang now level 5. Gets the 3rd point up in the Starstorm. Might just try and bomb that onto Innocence. Just harassing him a little bit. Stick. He's got another Fairy Fire. Yang leaps up onto the high ground, and that's going to be your first blood. Innocence not very impressed. Yang surviving on a mere 20 HP. And there goes the GG. Alright. So that's it for the 1v1. It will be Vici winning selection priority for themselves. And, oh, now it's gonna record the wrong... Oh no, that's still right, after the GG. I guess not exactly the right... Not exactly the right scoreline, but who really cares? We all know what happened. You all saw it. Well, Winter didn't see it. He's probably off getting food or something like a sane person. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying these 1v1s. And we will be back for our series getting started shortly. Like I said, I imagine that the teams are pretty eager to get going. So we're going to head to a break, and when we come back, we will see you for our first game of EHOME versus Vici Gaming. Wrong. Huskar banned. TA is the pick from EHOME. What is this draft? Wait, why are they picking TA into, like, Dazzle, Pango, Mars? What is this TA pick? This is a hot garbage TA pick.
I mean, it's okay, except for the lane. If there's his laning and there's a thing.
10 seconds remaining.
No, but surely even like throughout the game, right? The frost armor, the frost shield is a problem. The disarm is a problem. Necrobooks plus poison touch is a problem. Bulwark is a problem.
It's not that bad. If he can get out of the lane, TA is still gonna be TA.
Okay.
They need a hero that can kill Roche.
Fair.
So Pugna's the off lane with Shaker, True, and Ricky. I mean, it looks like a reasonable draft, you know. Look at the boxes. They have team fight.
Yeah.
They have wave clear. They have catch. You have to look at it in a very logical way and try to ignore the fact that they pick weird heroes.
Yeah, it's a very different look, but it's still a well-rounded draft.
Yeah, and looking at their lanes as well, Pugna, Earthshaker, not the best lane, but decent. But Ricky Tren is a pretty strong lane.
Yep.
TA is also a strong lane, so they actually do have all the ingredients to form a reasonable draft.
So what's the game-winning pick for Vici? They could basically pick mid, off lane, or carry if they wanted to here. They can shuffle it around in other ways. Okay. So is it
mid Batrider.
Oh, okay.
Carry. Oh, Dazzle carry. Oh, Dazzle's the carry.
Yeah, Dazzle one.
It's a lane counter, and he's very good against Tren. He's actually good against all the heroes except for Ricky.
Man, this is gonna be a really interesting game, I think.
Wait, who's the carry? Oh, Mars is the carry?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so they're sending... So Dazzle's going mid, and...
Against TA.
And Batrider's...
By Sentry on TA.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess Batrider versus the Ricky Treant lane sounds either good, or he can just go... Creep cut, right?
Lich, Mars, they're gonna win all 3 lanes, just judging by the matchups. Like, bad Pango is gonna beat the shit out of the Ricky and Trian. And Pokemon Earthshaker is not gonna stand up against the Lich and the Mars.
Yeah, and then
3 lanes, 1 equals 1 game.
you are turning up the curse to 11 here, Winter. You're really putting it on the line.
I'm trying to get us to go home early.
Yeah, it's already 10 o'clock.
Oh wait, we're already at home.
Yeah, that's where I've been for. Well, you know, it's really no different for me than any other time. So there's just more online Dota, actually, than there would otherwise be. So there you go.
Lockdown does not change my life. Wait, are you in Sydney, Melbourne,
Brisbane?
Brisbane? So how are things there?
Pretty good. Yeah. It's pretty similar to the rest of the country. It's like it's basically lockdown, but they're not calling it lockdown. I guess a lot of stuff is still open.
Only the essentials, right?
Yeah, except Australia has decided that I think like hairdressers are still open for some reason.
Essential.
Yeah. So there are still some retail business. You know, there's still a few retail businesses and stuff that are open, but in general, everything's all shut. Of course, bottle shops, liquor stores, also essential. It's a integral part of Australian culture, so can't close. Anyway, let's not focus on it too much. We'll just we'll focus on the Dota. What's going on here?
Dota is the essential here.
Dota is the true essential. You look at the way people prioritize their time. Dota is definitely.
Wait, where's the Sentry? Oh, never mind. No Sentry, but Tia didn't have Melt. Anyway.
I love this when mid players do this. I love the mind games of like, oh, you're trying to figure out if I have a ward on my hill. Well, good luck because I'm standing in here. That's why there's vision, not the ward.
Ah, he tricked him. He thought he saw him coming. That's why he placed the set.
No. He was just standing there to fake him out. Got him.
The next level play.
I love ward mind games, Winter. You know what I love that we don't really get to see as much anymore is like people showing and then they go and drop their ward in fog, and then like you show again, and they're like, oh, he used his ward. Or you know when people would you run mid with like an item in your backpack. And then right as you know you're coming out of fog, you put the item back in your backpack and turn around.
That doesn't work anymore.
No.
Players have gotten smarter.
Yeah,
Trust me. Everyone has gotten smarter. It used to work a lot. I concur.
That was always fun. That's some of my favorite stuff. Ori actually going for the Shadow Wave first here. A little bit of pressure.
Yeah,
Did not get that CS. Is he gonna get this CS? No, he did not get that CS. There's stuff happening top, but you know who cares? It's fine.
But is it actually better to get Shadow Wave? So he was trying to just push the wave in, so he could harass him more with right clicks. Is that actually better than getting the touch? Because he knows that it was a side blade, right, on TA.
Yeah.
I guess because he doesn't want to get out push, so that when there is more creeps on the dire side, he can't really right-click TA as much.
I do think the Shadow Wave is value for this kind of stuff as well. Like you can see he's messing up last hits by healing the creeps. That's also pretty nice. But yeah, lots of pressure. And now he gets the level 2 a little bit faster, so he gets the poison touch up. Just really pressuring.
Just the little things in the lane, you know?
Yeah. Oh. TA manning up a little bit, does have the refraction back up now, so Ori gonna have to back down, but that is the salve already being forced out. Ori's going through a lot of mana here, and still just
look at his mid lane. This is so interesting.
He's dancing around trying to dodge the side blades, but he's actually still getting side bladed pretty heavily. Nothing to say, give him a hard time. He needs to pop his salve and not have it get cancelled. Can he get this one? Ooh, nope. Little pseudo deny. Side blades? No. Still interrupted him.
But at a price. 3 pot shots from tower.
Okay.
Oh,
This is 2 points in the poison touch. A little bit difficult to fight against this. There's a fairy fire.
oh,
Oh, side blades.
oh! I think he actually had him. If he didn't hesitate. Oh.
Yeah, if he'd just gone through with that attack.
Yeah, maybe he would have gotten him.
Sylar getting stacked up a little bit here. Does need to be careful. Blinks away, but now Yang just has the 5 stacks. A little bit surprised that he didn't try with the Firefly at all there. And Jin-Q rotating through.
He was trying to get to that. You almost got him.
We haven't looked at the bottom at all. I don't know what's been happening down here. Faith Beyond on the Pugna.
Boring lane.
Yeah, not interesting.
Mid is the fun lane. I mean, look at his CS. You know it's boring. 4-0.
Yeah. Mars doing... Well, there you go. They banned all of the Eurus heroes, and now he's just playing Mars and doing just fine. Shaker's walked all the way top. Jin-Q is on a world tour.
Oh
Mr. Worldwide.
TA is winning the lane, man.
Is he really, though?
Look at the CS. The stats don't lie.
I mean, it's what, 3 CS?
Huh? 6 denies? Hello?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you don't see
here comes the rotations.
You don't see deny as being a CS.
I think it. Well, I think it's not equal to a CS.
It used to be even more.
Yes.
When you got you would have gotten XP for it.
Yeah. When the experience denies were definitely a interesting time in Dota. when securing the range creep was just everything.
Oh shit! Oh wait, what? The least interesting lane got a kill?
Alright, Eurus is dead. What, he just got blasted?
Yeah, the Shaker came. He was
Shaker came, Fisher, Decrep, Ori battling. He got a double damage. Is he gonna fight this? Stands his ground. PYW looking to keep the refresh on the poison touch going.
Oh, annoying bugger. So let's revise the CS. So there's even now.
Yeah. See, it's fine.
He's supposed to win the lane.
Is he supposed to annihilate the lane? Is it like a...
That's what I remember. Maybe I didn't see a good TA. This TA seems like a good laner. A better laner than the one that I saw.
He's doing pretty well. Oh, spear back. Eurus just having to tango his way through here at bottom, but still some pressure on him, and Pugna getting some more CS. Yang is just backlaning at this point, gonna go for the TP out.
With Dota being played like this right now, I feel like all those heroes like Necroforce, Bristleback, all these heroes should have a lot of value.
They are getting played a bit in Europe at least. The Necrophos is getting played.
You can lane the hero anywhere. That's the
no, the courier was just a clarity, but PYW is loving all the rotations towards mid lane. Faith Beyond's also coming over here. Alright, they're trying to punish the Pango, but instead that Fisher's going to end up helping him out. And that's trouble for nothing to say. This Decrep buying him a few more seconds. They're still going to refresh the poison touch, though. Ori in deep, really committing hard for this kill. He will get it in the end, but they're going to lose one more as EHOME bring pretty much everybody to mid. Tree and Protector still chilling top, but they rotated both of the side lane cores.
He contributed, man.
Yeah, he was there. He cast the living armor.
He was actually there. That was the difference maker, that the Dazzle died first before the TA.
This is such a weird game.
It's just a classic Dota 2 game. Dota 2 games used to be like this back in the day.
What, everyone mid?
Yeah. You remember when it was 6 creeps in the mid lane?
Yeah.
I mean, right now it's like the
6 creeps and 6 heroes as well.
The lane matchups are what matters the most. That's why I feel like all this Bristle, Necroforce, they are heroes that can go to any lane. It should mean that.
Sure, but they're not necessarily good in every matchup, right? But they've got the flexibility. So.
Yeah, but I see the value for you picking up the hero early. It's just like when we look at the openings, we see a lot of Kotal plus Ember Spirit. Yep. Why not Kotal plus Bristle? I think you brought up this discussion a little bit. Why not Kotal Bristle instead of Kotal Ember?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. I was like, Caudal Bristle's also really strong. Not as strong as it once was, but still really good.
Like all these heroes, Pango, Mars, they are heroes that even the Dazzle, because you can go anywhere. So I think that teams are going to start to experiment more with the other heroes, what heroes that can be used in the same manner.
Do you like that the meta is like this, or do you think?
I mean, I told you I don't really like it because
Arena?
there's so much priority.
Faith Beyond just needs to chill out in the middle. He's still just getting auto-attacked. He doesn't have any mana, so all he can do is run back and forth through the slow, making life difficult for Eurus. Now the rotation comes from the rest of the team, and Faith Beyond gets the last laugh as he auto-attacks down the Mars.
This is why we ban all our heroes. You don't know how to play any other hero.
So Winter, I thought Vici were supposed to be winning all the lanes. What's this number that I'm seeing on the EHOME side?
Advantage.
Dire advantage.
The so-called every time I say one team is gonna win their lanes, they actually never ever win their lanes. Ever.
Yeah. I mean the Batrider is like farming pretty well, and I guess that some of this gold is just coming off of kills, and they're just rotating like crazy on all of their heroes. Faith Beyond still wants this dive. Sylar's coming in. He wants DY dead. There is going to be a TP coming in from the Pangolier. He's only level 3, however. Does get the disarm onto the Riki. A little bit of a Blink Striker away, but they've got a sentry here, and Eurus wants blood. Faith Beyond getting surrounded in by the creeps. That gives Sylar a blink away. And Vici Gaming chasing for more. Do not have the arena, and EHOME looks like they might just be able to walk this one out. PYW looking for the body blocks, but here comes the drain. Nice stun from Eurus, but another great stun from Jin Q. DY's killing himself on this Nether Ward. The blast catches one more in the trees, and EHOME walk away with a 2 for nothing.
2 for nothing. Riki, Pugna, Earthshaker. Super unconventional heroes. The Earthshaker has been so far very, very high impact. Everything he's been doing has been securing his team a sizable advantage. I question the Earthshaker, and my question is answered.
I think the thing that's messing up Vici the most, though, is this Riki rotating so early, right? Like, Sylar is just everywhere. He TP'd mid, he's running bottom, he's just getting kills. He's not really sitting back and farming at all.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, whenever I talk about EHOME, I always felt like the best way for them to play is to put Sylar on a supporting core, like a Riki, or even a Dazzle carry. And
Just
put
to
the
make
win
some space.
Yeah, put the win condition on nothing to say. Because I feel the team works better that way.
What do we got?
From all the games that I've been watching.
Yang, maybe looking for a lasso. Another Fisher breaking it up. Jinkyu always there. Yang thinking about going for this, but he walks into the stun, and this might just be a dive too far now. Nicely done by Jinkyu. 10-minute runes coming up. They're going to get both over here. Treant also trying to grab one more at top. Still going to be 3 for 1. And Sylar again with these ganks. Hunting for Yang. POW going to try and push them back. And this game's got to feel weird if you're Vici, right? The lanes are getting swapped around. You're getting ganked by the enemy carry. You've lost your tier 1 already.
And Mars is dead.
Yeah, Mars getting gone on. He does have the arena, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to save him. He misses the spear, and with the Fisher and the drain, easy kill from EHOME. Man, the net worth graph is just sliding. Like, 6k at 10 minutes? At least Dazzle, does he have his Necro one? No? Alright, he's got something. And he's got a, ooh, trusty shovel. Value.
Hey, no, man, you ban out all the carry heroes. Vici doesn't know how to play.
Yeah, this is... I'm even thinking ahead to, like, what implications does this game have for game 2? If EHOME do just, like, walk away with the win the way that things are going. Like, what will Vici think were the heroes that are ban-worthy? Are they going to get rid of the Pugna? Like, it's going to completely change everything.
I mean, this is like a next level thing where you target certain players where you think that the team is over relying on someone to win the game, so you just remove the bans on that person's heroes pool.
It's not unheard of, but we haven't been seeing it this tournament, so cool little
we've
pocket
definitely
strat.
seen. I think it was a game against RTZ where all his carry heroes get banned, Not just, like, this is not the first time.
So I think the Dazzle is still gonna have something to say about this game, but I don't know who else on Vici is really looking to fight all that much. They are pressuring top, but the Living Armor is slowing them down, and Innocence is going to try and set up on them. He does have the Overgrowth ready in just a second. And there are TPs available for the EHOME side. I don't know if they actually want to take this fight, though. Looks like maybe just wanting to take over the Radiant jungle.
Is playing to annoy the shit out of the enemy.
Yeah, he's got Living Armor maxed as well. So this is actually making life miserable for Vici.
He's gonna cancel.
And Yang, he wanted to come and get a little bit of farm in his own jungle, but he's not safe there. Frost Shield keeps him alive a tiny bit longer, but the Chain Frost bounces over onto the Riki, so hardly any damage out of DY. Faith Beyond with one last poke with the wand gets the kill. PYW's down here. Rolling Thunder wants to finish off the Pugna. He's dead, nothing to say, should be the next target, but he's got refraction charges, and he's got the blink, he's gonna be okay. Sylar just wants to go in, he's got the defusal, looking at Eurus, can they get a grave? They can't. The Fisher once again from Jin-Q, too good. Double kill for Sylar, and EHOME take a 4-for-1 fight.
Without the trend.
What is happening?
Yeah, 5 heroes on Radiant bot, but Dire only needed 4 heroes to win the fight.
4 heroes featuring Train Protector. I mean, 4 of his skill points, in fairness, are in Living Armor, so more than half of his hero is available globally. So
you're not wrong. As funny as it sounds.
Sylar is just... he's a menace. He's a terror.
This is the best game we've seen so far, man. This
is great.
This is Dota 2.
You know, when everybody is set in their ways, sometimes it just takes a little bit of clownfidence to
Why do you sound like the Joker?
What?
Oh my god, I just watched that movie. Didn't he say something along those lines? Like when he made Harvey Dent crazy? Like he needs a little push?
Oh, wait. Oh, you're not talking about Joker, you're talking about
the Dark Knight.
Right. Okay, yeah. I was like, wait, what? Yeah. I know what you mean.
I thought you were trying to make a reference.
No, I wasn't. Sorry. I was just trying to make a point about the metagame getting, it gets stale, and then EHOME come here and they're like, Treant, Pugna, Earthshaker. Let's go.
Yeah, I think this also happens a lot at TI. Sometimes when teams, you go into the group games and you just blindly follow others rather than just play your own game, you're just going to lose because everyone is already very good at what they are playing. So it's very nice to see something refreshing.
A little bit of a palate cleanser here for our third series. After just seeing, oh, hey, it's Pango. Hey, I feel like we didn't even need to look at the bans in most of the games, right? It was just like always going to be.
The heroes are not that far off. Come on, I mean they're not like crazy heroes.
I think first phase Pugna is a bit out there, but Train Protector getting dragged in. Can he get off the Overgrowth? That's not a bad place for him to be, really. Faith Beyond trying to save him. Innocence surviving for a long time here. PYW looking for a little bit more. Yang with the blink. Jumps straight into an Echo Slam. That is not where you want to be, Yang. And EHOME will punish him quickly for it. What's Sylar doing?
There's 5 Radiant heroes at top, only 3 Dire heroes, and it's a 1-for-1 trade.
Yep.
Oh, this game is amazing.
Earthshaker's almost got blink. Sylar's just farming Battle Fury.
I mean, look at how far up they're playing.
Is PYW dead? Oh, he swashbuckled forward. Nothing to say. He's waiting out this, waiting out the Decrepify, but doesn't even need the help. Faith Beyond with the kill.
Man, it's 15 minutes. The map feels like this. Holy shit.
Yeah, they've really got nothing. They've got no. They do have the blink on the Batrider. They need to go get a lasso somewhere on Vici.
This Pokemon has a problem.
He's just shoving everywhere.
Oh, smoke, come on. I mean, yeah, I feel like I can still see the Radiant lineup winning, but if the T has BKB, then it's gonna be really hard because everything is magic damage.
Actually, yeah, the TA becomes just completely free to do whatever she wants once the BKB's up. Mars is also just going for a BKB. Eurus had a Deso queued up earlier, but
The Mars doesn't do much right now. He can't do much. I remember his other game. He played also another game of carry Mars the other day. Wasn't very impressive. I don't think he plays the hero a lot.
So I think Jinkyu has still kept his Blink Dagger hidden. Doesn't have Echo Slam, but they're still going to try and make some kind of a rotation. I was wondering if it might be a bait play instead. Vici are here. Ooh, there's a People's Gift inside of the camp. Ori getting gone on two-man stun. Yang does get the lasso off at the last moment. Templar Assassin taking a lot of damage. If they can get nothing to say, that would be big. Sylar going to try and avenge his fallen comrade as they do get the big combo onto the Lich. Sylar hunting for more, but... And Faith Beyond wants to continue the dive. Gets the Decrepify out, but might be a bit difficult for the rest of the team to follow. So, 3 for 1. Actually... Pretty, like, not... I don't even know if that was that terrible for Vici getting experience and...
I mean, it's a terrible trade for sure.
Yeah, but they're pretty far behind, right? They need something. I think we're getting to the point where, like, a 2 for 3 is probably still decent. But 1 for 3, yeah, definitely no bueno. At least they got the #1 net worth hero on the enemy team.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out, is the problem actually the heroes? Or the problem actually... It feels the problem is more because they lost all their lanes.
I think that they were not at all prepared for EHOME's chaotic laning, right? Like, the Shaker was wandering around
What was so chaotic?
The Shaker went everywhere, and now the Riki was ganking, right? The Riki was ganking from minute 6.
Yeah, but
Like-
we expect... The laning is the normal kind of laning.
Yeah.
And we expected everything. Like, how would that be a
That's
chaotic
true.
thing?
We've got Meteor Hammer on the Train Protector, so the wall is ready at top. Innocence is just dropping ironwood trees so that he can cross the lane, but also it serves a double purpose of just getting in your head.
TA?
Oh, Echo Slam on 3! They're trying to kill, nothing to say, but Jinkyu's there for the turnaround. PYW still doing some work, but Faith Beyond's there. He's the medic. BKB popped for years. He needs to turn the bulwark around, but Riki jumps straight to his back. DY deploys the Chain Frost, but Ori is done. 19 minutes, and the GG is called. EHOME. What a magnificent game of Dota 2 that we just got to watch, Winter. That was great.
Sure, so the lesson is speed draft. Prepare your draft. Preparation is key. Preparation is key. Was it all won at the draft?
I don't think so. I do think that the draft threw off Vici, though. I don't think that... I think they were just like, wait, you're gonna give us all of what we think are the best heroes? And then, like... But okay, we don't have a carry, but sure, we'll just keep taking all the best heroes. Sure, why not? And then EHOME showing that.
I mean, look at the heroes. Were they supposed to lose their lanes? I mean, no. They lost all lanes. TA somehow beat the Dazzle mid. Bad Rider didn't run over the Riki's lane, and even the Mars plus Lich lost to a Earthshaker Pugna.
Yeah, that's actually the... Well, is the Mars Lich supposed to beat the Shaker Pugna?
I feel like it's 60-40. They are stronger because Lich is like a you're gonna win your lane. You're against the Earthshaker. Sure, the Shaker is gonna fissure and pull back the wave, but you remember how badly Pugna struggled to CS initially. He only had 4 CS in the first 1.5-2 minutes. And then the Shaker came and ganked one time. He killed the Mars, and then the next time Sylar TP'd down at minute 5.5 or minute 6, and he killed the Mars again, and then the lane was over.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I was just trying to think if... I mean, we didn't... I should have watched the lane a little bit more. We were so busy watching mid, but I was just wondering if the decrep was going to be a problem for the Mars, or... Because I think it does get difficult for Vici to actually get kills on the Shaker Pugna past a certain point, but...
Yeah, that is also true.
Because Pugna's just really fast, and they can both help each other out.
But they are stronger at the early levels. I think that's what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel.
Level 1, level 2, definitely. The edge goes to the edge going to the Vici.
Even level 3 though. I think even up to level 3, they are still way stronger.
Yeah. But yeah, then like PYW just ditched. They I guess they started losing top, and then PYW just ditched the lane because Yang wanted to go and back lane instead, and just let the Riki farm under the tower, and then yeah, things just kind of fell apart from there. And then everyone on EHOME started rotating everywhere except for Innocence, who just sat top and kept casting living armor. And that was that.
Hey, don't downplay that he had a contribution in the game.
It was a big contribution. How much healing did he do? 820. I guess I don't think it counts, right? On the probably doesn't count on the scoreboard. Maybe not. Anyway, we're gonna head to a break. I hope you guys enjoyed that one as much as we did, and when we come back, we'll see if EHOME have something else prepared for game 2. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing if they do.